Welcome to Intern Success Project Spotlight. In today's video, we're excited to highlight the amazing projects completed by our interns during their one-month internship program. Throughout this journey, they demonstrated dedication, creativity, and a strong willingness to learn. We'll take a closer look at their projects, the skills they developed, and how they applied their knowledge to real-world tasks. Let's dive in and celebrate the hard work and achievements of our talented interns.
Our first intern in this video is the experienced artificial intelligence intern, Manur Kalsum. Manur stands out with her strong background and experience. She successfully completed her internship and earned a certificate from us. We congratulate her, and now we'll take a closer look at her projects.
Manur's first project was an intent classification system for natural language understanding, NLU, using a fine-tuned Distelbert model. She created an end-to-end AI application, deploying it with a Flask API and designing a modern HTML front-end for real-time testing. Successfully fine-tuning a Distelbert model demonstrates her expertise in real-world AI model training and deployment. We congratulate her and will now continue with her second project.
Manur's second and final project was an AI ethics and bias evaluation project. In this project, she analyzed model bias across demographic groups using the AI Fairness 360 library and Google Colab. By applying mitigation techniques like reweighing, she significantly reduced bias while maintaining strong accuracy and visualized the results using Python plots. This work demonstrates Manur's commitment to building responsible and trustworthy AI systems. We congratulate Manur on all the successful work she's done during her internship, and we'll now move on to our next intern.
Next up is our experienced Java developer intern, Ahmedzadeh Emrah. Emrah stands out with his strong educational and experience background. He successfully completed his internship and earned a certificate from us. We congratulate him, and now we'll take a closer look at his projects.
Emrah's first two projects were a secure movie API developed using Spring Boot and Spring Security. Combining both tasks into one project, he implemented user registration/login with JWT authentication, secured passwords with bcrypt, and provided full API documentation using Swagger UI. This project showcases his proficiency in RESTful API development and, critically, Java backend security. We congratulate Emrah on his successful work and will now move on to our next intern.
Next up is our experienced data analytics intern, Sharyar Zabihullah. Sharyar stands out with his active posts, strong background and experience, education, and skills. He successfully completed his internship and earned a certificate from us. We congratulate him, and now we'll take a closer look at his projects.
Sharyar's first project was a predictive analytics project involving time series forecasting using Python. He utilized the airline passengers and daily minimum temperatures datasets. By comparing ARIMA and linear regression models and evaluating them with MSE and R-squared scores, his work demonstrated that ARIMA performed better for short-term temperature forecasts. This proves his strong knowledge of Python libraries and data analysis skills. We congratulate him and will now continue with his second project.
Sharyar's second and final project involved applying statistical analysis to the iris dataset. He conducted hypothesis testing using ANOVA and t-tests to confirm significant differences across species, especially in petal length. He also discovered strong relationships between variables through correlation analysis and regression analysis. Most notably, he used principal component analysis, or PCA, to reduce features to two main components, clearly visualizing the natural clustering of the species. This task solidifies his skills in not just data analysis, but also advanced statistical modeling and dimensionality reduction. We congratulate Sharyar on these impressive projects. We will now move on to our next intern.
Next up is our talented data science intern, Amna Ebrar. Amna demonstrates her expertise in the field with a strong background in education and skills. She successfully completed her internship and earned a certificate from us. We congratulate her, and now we'll take a closer look at her projects. Amna's first project was a time series forecasting model developed to predict future trends using data like sales and stock prices. She implemented advanced models such as ARIMA, SARIMA, and Profit, and evaluated their performance using metrics like MAE and RMSE. Executing the entire process in Google Colab, she demonstrated proficiency in predictive modeling and data visualization for time series analysis. We congratulate her and will now continue with her second project.
Amna's second and final project involved turning big data into actionable insights using big data tools like Apache Hadoop and Apache Spark. In this project, she used these platforms for processing at scale and applied distributed analysis techniques to extract clear findings that can guide strategic decisions from raw data. We congratulate Amna on showcasing such strong big data analytics skills during her internship. We will now move on to our next intern. Next up is our experienced full-stack developer intern, Aruba Shafiq, who stands out with her active posts. Aruba has a strong background in education, experience, skills, and projects. She successfully completed her internship and earned a certificate from us. We congratulate her, and now we'll take a closer look at her projects.
Aruba's first project was Urban Aura, an e-commerce website developed using Django and Python. The project included all the core functionalities of a complete e-commerce experience, such as user authentication, shopping cart, payment integration, and a modern, responsive UI built with Tailwind CSS. This task validates her ability to handle full-stack development and create scalable systems. We congratulate her and will now continue with her second project.
Aruba's second and final project was Movie Hub, a cinematic web app powered by Django and integrated with the TMDB API. This platform offered dynamic movie data fetched from the API, providing features like search and browsing detailed pages. Using Django and Tailwind CSS, she once again proved her proficiency in full-stack development. We congratulate Aruba on all the successful work she's done during her internship, and will now move on to our next intern.
Next up is our experienced front-end developer intern, Zunaira Tariq, who stands out with her active posts. Zunaira has a strong background in education, experience, skills, and projects. She successfully completed her internship and earned a certificate from us. We congratulate her, and now we'll take a closer look at her projects.
Zunaira's first project is here. You can take a look here. Zunaira's second and final project, you can take a look here. We congratulate Zunaira on all the successful work she's done during her internship, and will now move on to our next intern.
Next up is our experienced front-end developer intern, Warisha Hussain, who stands out with her active posts. Warisha has a strong background in education, experience, skills, and projects. She successfully completed her internship and earned a certificate from us. We congratulate her, and now we'll take a closer look at her projects.
Warisha's first project was a portfolio website built from scratch using HTML, CSS, and vanilla JavaScript. The site's highlights include a fully responsive design and modern features like dynamic project loading from an API and animated progress bars. This task proves her proficiency in modern front-end development and API integration. We congratulate her and will now continue with her second project. Warisha's second and final project was Shop Easy, a fully functional e-commerce website built using HTML, CSS, and vanilla JavaScript. The project included core e-commerce features such as product search and filtering, a shopping cart with real-time updates, and a secure checkout process. By building the entire front end with vanilla technologies, Warisha demonstrated strong fundamentals, showcasing a mobile-first responsive design and clean code practices. We congratulate Warisha on all the successful work she's done during her internship, and will now move on to our next intern.
Next up is our talented data science intern, Rasan Abed. Rasan stands out with his strong educational background. He successfully completed his internship and earned a certificate from us. We congratulate him. And now we'll take a closer look at his projects.
Rasan's first project was the development of a sentiment analysis system on IMDb movie reviews using the Distilbert model. In this project, he used NLTK and Spacy for text pre-processing, fine-tuned the model on the IMDb dataset, and evaluated accuracy with metrics like precision, recall, and F1 score. This project demonstrates Rasan's proficiency in natural language processing and deep learning model integration. We congratulate him and will now continue with his second project.
Rasan's second and final project was building a customer churn prediction system. In this project, he used machine learning models, logistic regression, and random forest to make predictions on synthetic datasets and rigorously evaluated the models using metrics including ROC-AUC. He deployed the best-performing model via a Flask REST API for real-time predictions, demonstrating his proficiency in moving an ML model from research to production. We congratulate Rasan on all the successful work he's done during his internship and will now move on to our next intern.
Next up is our experienced front-end developer intern, Heva Hassanalieva. Heva stands out with her strong background in education, experience, and skills. She successfully completed her internship and earned a certificate from us. We congratulate her, and now we'll take a closer look at her projects.
Heva's first project was a fully responsive and aesthetic website developed using modern technologies like Next.js, Tailwind CSS, and TypeScript. The main goal of the project was to practically apply the latest front-end skills and learn new design trends. This work proves Heva's proficiency in the modern React ecosystem. We congratulate her, and will now continue with her second project.
Heva's second and final project was building a small but practical to-do app, focusing on clean UI design and user-friendly interactions. This project reinforced her understanding of core front-end principles, component structuring, and clean coding practices. We congratulate Heva on all the successful work she's done during her internship, and will now move on to our next intern. Next up is our talented data analytics intern, Aitak Mamadova, who stands out with her active posts. Aitak has a strong background in education and skills. She successfully completed her internship and earned a certificate from us. We congratulate her, and now we'll take a closer look at her projects.
Aitak's first project was developing a predictive analytics model focused on forecasting future trends by building a linear regression model on a house prices dataset. In the project, she cleaned and pre-processed the data, built the model, evaluated its accuracy, and prepared analytical insights based on the results. This work demonstrates Aitak's practical skills in data analysis and predictive modeling. We congratulate her and will now continue with her second project.
Aitak's second and final project was creating an interactive data visualization dashboard by analyzing Shopify sales data. In this project, she gathered and integrated data, defined key performance indicators, or KPIs, and built a visually rich dashboard using Power BI. This work demonstrates Aitak's skills in monitoring business trends, data integration, and powerful visualization with Power BI. We congratulate Aitak on all the successful work she's done during her internship.
And with that, we've reached the end of our video, showcasing the projects of all the interns who successfully completed our program. We thank each of them for their dedication, creativity, and the impressive projects they delivered. As Intern Intelligence, we are incredibly proud of their achievements and wish them all the best in their careers. Stay tuned to hear about our future projects and new success stories. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.